5, 4, 3, 2. Good morning, everyone. It's Rob from FireLines.ca. Let's do our kind of week to come orphan levels. And let's just start with the S&P, shall we? Okay, so on Friday, we obviously we had a big drop in the S&Ps, and it left an orphan up here at 59.95.38. Then prices came all the way back down, and it filled this level here that we that got stranded last week. So we did take that out on Friday. Now I put this little line here, this little arc here, just to show something on the next excuse me, on the next chart, which will be the NASDAQ, and just to see the difference between the two. So if this level breaks, we're going to look for 5783.19. So that's going to be our next support. If, however, price continues to drop, we're looking at 5747.88, and that is our sort of extreme low inflection point. So if that goes, we'll be looking for considerably lower levels. Conversely, up here on the upside, where we have our high, our extreme high inflection point at 60.31.31, if that breaks and we get a little buy signal above that, we're definitely going to new highs, no doubt about it. All right, let's have a little look-see at the NASDAQ. 21072.38. That's our orphan that was put in on Friday. And as I said before, or with the S&P, look how much further the NASDAQ dropped below that orphan. It hit it, but it really kept going, and it made it all, halfway down to this level down here at 20.230.19. So that's going to be our downside target for now. Okay, and just like the S&P, here's our extreme low inflection point, 21.2850, and our extreme high up here at 21.224.75. So far, so good. Let's have a little look-see at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, much stronger than everything else. It's kind of neat to see, and I was talking about this with a few people over the weekend, that Bitcoin almost is beginning to look like an asset that's a flight to quality. So we can see here it's gone, it really moved higher and higher, and it's pretty much stayed up here while the NASDAQ and the S&P fell. So I don't know if there's any correlation there or any meaning. Time will tell. But right now, it's starting to feel like Bitcoin is becoming a flight to quality asset. All right, so there's our big number here. Oh, I should note, this over here is the spot market, not the futures. And the reason I'm using the spot market is because it trades over the weekend and gives a more accurate fire line where the futures can, if there's a big move over the weekend in Bitcoin and Ethereum, you can get big gaps and it skews the fire lines for the Monday. So I'm using the spot price. Okay, so 896.14, that's our high. Our next downside target is this line here. It came within $15, folks. That's pretty darn close, but I better put it on there. 84.785.44. If that goes, we're looking for 78.80.03.65. And then, of course, 72.705.64. And way down here we have 68,794.02. And our low for this area, 68,195.40. So there we are. So I'm looking for Bitcoin. Let's just, who knows? I thought for sure it was going to hit 100,000 last week. It didn't. It got close and then it backed off. So perhaps we're going to get a little pullback and see if it can gather, another head of steam before making that push to 100,000. But in the meantime, it can drop, as you can see, quite a way. So be careful. Okay, until the next video, take care out there and play safe.